So the Mandalorian season 2 just finished not too long ago, I think like a week ago. It just finished with the last episode with Mandalorian and Grogu, with Luke Skywalker at the very end. Was probably the most hyped moments of all time. I fucking loved this season. I don't know which one is better though. Don't know if Mandalorian season 2 was just as good as Mandalorian season 1, or if it was better, because certainly there was both just as good. Like, honestly, like, with season 1 ending the way it did, and with season 2, with the continuation of the Mandalorian on his quest and his path to find Grogu's, Grogu's people. Not really Grogu's people, but like the Jedis that can help Grogu and teach him the ways of the Force and of his Jedi's prowess. It's an amazing show, and it's an amazing adventure, bro. I love the scene where they had Mandalorian and Grogu just walking on this planet, and with this awesome ass theme or OST coming out in the background, and they was going to try to find the next Mandalorian, Boba Fett, that we already know and love. He was trying to find Boba Fett, and he went to the bar, asshole type of alien was trying to kill him for his Beskar armor. Obviously, it's fucking Beskar armor, so how the fuck do you think that you can do anything about that? Like, he deadass pointed a gun point blank range at the Mando's helmet, as if it wasn't going to bounce back at him after he shot the bullet, or shot the laser. Like, Mando didn't even let him do that. He just sent rockets and let everyone get decimated. Everyone got bodied who was working for him, and he got killed in the process too. And that's what you get for fucking with the Mandalorian. See, with the Mandalorian, it literally screams alpha male. It is the most alpha of all, I never seen. I love Mando. And you won't see that in a lot of Hollywood blockbuster films or blockbuster TV shows. And let's derail a little bit here and talk about the future of TV shows, or not TV shows, movies, because of after 2020. 2020 has been a really, really, really rough year, man. And with 2020 almost coming to an end, we got to talk about it. What do you think is going to happen in 2021 when it comes to the theaters? I think personally, like I said before, that when it comes to the movies aren't going to be the same anymore. And I really if they somehow are able to bring back indoor theaters again, that would be fucking awesome, bro. But I highly believe that with something like Wonder Woman or something like the Marvel movies, they're all going to go into let's see, Netflix or something like that, for you have to pay for it and then you have to watch it. But with the next Star Wars movie that might come out in the distant future, we need to talk about this, because with Star Wars, it also affects Star Wars too. It also affects the Mandalorian and all of the lore that comes afterwards. I can't wait for Mandalorian season 3 though. And with the Mandalorian ending, it's just such a bittersweet ending. And everybody always talking about the ending, because how awesome it was to see Mando take his mask off to actually show Grogu his face, to actually show the child that he cared for so much, that he looked at as his own son because of his own past, and now he's trying to reconcile his past. It's almost like the Mando is reconciling his past with this child, because this child is a part of him in some retrospect when he saw the child for the first time. And with Grogu and the adventures, they're going to come back together, basically. And I think that with season 3, it might be a time skip. I think that with season 3 of The Mandalorian, there will actually be a time skip of what happens from season 2. And the reason why I say that is because with season 2, you heard that in the end of the episode, of the last moments of him and Grogu before they part, you heard when Mando said, "I will see you again, and I promise I will see you again." An oath like that takes a while. Usually, an oath like that takes a while to, come to fruition. So maybe it might take years before the Mando goes back to baby Yoda or Grogu, and maybe then Grogu will actually be able to talk Now that'll be awesome. That would be fucking amazing. And Disney, if you are trying to plan that out just like that in the very exact way I said it, like, dude, that'll be fucking amazing, and people will be pleased by that. And I can't wait for season 3. I just really can't, because you also got to notice that with season 3, you know, with Bo-Katan trying to get the dark saber, but the Mando already beat Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon got his ass whooped, but he did that on purpose so that there can be conflict between the Mandalorian and Bo-Katan. It's like that's the thing. Moff Gideon in both season 1 and season 2 was fucking amazing, dude. Like, he's probably the closest to Darth Vader type of like badassery that you could ever have. Like, and I'm serious here when I say that shit, because like, I've never seen a character that just dead ass took the show by force just by his facial features alone. Like, Moff Gideon, the actor for Moff Gideon has the facial features of a fucking villain, bro, and he has the absolute menace type of vibe to him that no other character, I don't think, or no other actor could do. Just take that over. Like, dude, that was probably the best type of acting skills I've ever seen in a long time, since, like, you know, the Marvel movies and shit like that, with the Wolverine, X-Men, all that shit. Like, that, he screams Moff Gideon. If I even, you know, I haven't seen Clone Wars as much as I used to. Like, when I was a little kid, I had a friend that loved watching Clone Wars, man. He was just into Clone Wars. I was like, yo, and I wasn't even into Star Wars then. I wasn't even a Star Wars fan. I haven't seen all the movies or anything like that. And now I've seen all the movies, but back then I was like, yo, what is the Clone Wars? And I just always get bored every time I watch that shit, bro. But I need to get into it. I know I need to get into it so I can finalize my part of the Star Wars universe. But yeah, I have seen all the movies. I probably will read the books. And yeah, like, anyways, the ending of season 2 was phenomenal. And all in all, Boba Fett, with Boba Fett just coming in that bitch like that, bro, you cannot beat season 2, bro. Not even, I think it might be better than season 1. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, it is better than season 1 because of that ending, bro. That ending was just so wholesome, and it was so invigorating to see Mando just and Baby Yoda making an oath to each other. Like, when Luke Skywalker told Mando, yo, baby boy, yo, like, Grogu wants your permission to come with me, that was just, damn, that hit me in the, like, I literally cried. I ain't never had any Star Wars movie that made me cry, or Star Wars show that made me cry, movie and show. Nothing in Star Wars made me cry. It was all just either a solemn ending, or a badass ending, or something that's just cool, you know? But this is actually the only Star Wars, like, film or show that made me cry legitimately. I literally cared for these characters. That's how you create a character, bro. You don't create characters just to create one out of spite. You have to create them out of heart. That's how you do it. And then you're going to get your fans' attention when you do that shit like that. So, at the end of the day, Mandalorian Season 2 was fucking epic. Period. And there's nothing else that can best it for now. I don't think they, like, with all the other shows like Loki, WandaVision, I don't think they're going to best that. The closest thing when it comes to Marvel that will probably best the Mandalorian, or not even best, fuck that, and it's not going to best it, but even get close to Mandalorian is probably Loki. Let's be honest here. Loki, that fucking Loki trailer was kind of drip. Like, like, that Loki trailer was really good. And yeah, I would love to see more of that. I'm interested in the Loki. So, and I might be covering that when it comes out. If it didn't come out already, I'm gonna have to check. I don't think it came out, but I will cover that in the future. And let me know what you guys think. This is Kai Rose signing out, and peace.